6 with the concept of the other side, my lord. Maybe the next week, my lord, I have some difficulties.
Item number
7.
on the prayer of learned Mr. A. Talukdar, learned
A.K.
counsel,
Talukdar, bhai.
A.K. Talukdar, learned counsel for the petition. Hearing of this matter stands adjourned for a week. List accordingly.
May I please your lordship, I beg to mention one writ petition.
Hmm.
It's a retirement benefits. For any date may be given before vacation, my lord.
You talk to her, she'll guide you.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship? I pay for listing the contempt case for Ujjwal lordship, already complied with it. Day after tomorrow. Deeply lordship.
May it please your lordship, I beg to mention item 5, the daily list, your lordship. Lordship, my senior, Mr. Girin Pego is out of station.
Your item number 5.
Oh, item number, sorry, your lordship, item number 6.
So you have informed the other side.
Yes, your lordship.
With the consent of the opposite party, the learned counsel appearing for the respondents has prayed adjournment in this case with a request to post the matter again after the ensuing summer vacation. Since the prayer is not opposed, same stand is allowed. List this matter for hearing again after the summer vacation.
May I please, lordship, prayer for listing a writ petition, lordship.
Therefore,
Listing a writ petition, lordship.
motion,
Motion, lordship.
when do you want it?
Tomorrow if possible, lordship, because
Alright.
emergency is there.
Right.
Deeply.
May it please, your lordship. Lordship, prayer for listing of a writ petition for withdrawal, my lord, on tomorrow.
Lordship, I beg to mention the listing for writ petition for admission on Friday, Lordship.
Ask her, she'll tell you what is the procedure. Yes.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, I've received detailed paragraph instructions. Like to file an affidavit, your lord.
Now, what is the instruction? Why his salary is not being paid?
Lordship, what happened is he was promoted. He was promoted and transferred in the month of 17/4/2023. And as a result, he was released from the first unit, his initial post. But he did not join his new place of posting until much later, your lordship.
So
And his
therefore,
initial post where he land snack, their sanction posts were filled in the month of July 2023. He was released in the month of April itself, 2023. He was transferred and promoted, but he did not join his new place of posting.
is it correct?
My lord, due to my illness, my lord, I am on the underwent treatment, my lord.
No, but have you applied for leave for that period?
No.
My lord, I have applied, my lord.
Then you file your affidavit and Mr. Gwala, the court cannot issue a direction unless the
My lord,
affidavit.
fine.
You file an affidavit. If you have not applied for leave, you will not get the money.
My lord,
Can't help it.
fine.
You may be sick, but then if you can come to the court filing a writ petition, why couldn't you have applied for leave?
My lord.
That leave period has to be regularized.
Page number 18 is my detailed leave, my lord. They have, my lord, page number 18, my lord.
Leave has been granted.
Granted, my lord, leave, my lord.
Page number?
Page number 18, my
That's why let her file the affidavit.
lord.
Heard Mr. H.P. Gwala, learned counsel for the writ petitioner. Also heard Ms. M. Kalita, learned standing counsel, PH Department, Assam.
Forest Department.
Forest Department, Assam. Is it Forest Department?
Yes, your lordship.
Why PH has been written here? Forest Department, Assam, who submits on instructions that 3 days time be granted for filing, a week's time be granted for filing an affidavit. Responding to the plea raised in the writ petition. In view of the above issue notice of motion returnable on 26th of June 2025. Since Ms. Kalita has appeared and accepted notice for all the respondents, no formal notice.
All except 3.
All except respond number? 1, 2 and here could go.
1, 2, 4, 5, I'm appearing.
1, 2, 4 and 5 and Mr. P. Nayak, learned additional AG Finance.
Finance
Respond
for
number
3.
3. The service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Let the matter be listed again on 26th of June 2025 as a fixed item. The respondents may file affidavit on or before 24th of June 2025 by serving advance copy upon the petitioner's counsel. Let them file the affidavit.
My lord. Obliged, my lord.
Obliged to.
Yeah, please, your lordship.
Yes.
My lord. Gari kon Jimar?
Okay. My lord, in this matter, my lord, so I have received a telephonic instruction, my lord, from the OC Sangsari, my lord.
Hmm.
And in this regard, my lord, he has early in the morning, he sent one, my lord, that is communication through WhatsApp, my lord. My lord, as per that, my lord, this matter, my lord, that is the stage of the proceeding is, my lord, final report was made, my lord. And my lord, Jimma was already being granted as by the order, my lord, passed by Honorable High Court, my lord, in 19, my lord.
Final report submitted and Jimma of the truck already given. So what remains here?
Already given, my lord.
Lordship, after some time, lordship, I have to consult with my senior lordship. I did
Who is your senior?
F Khan lordship.
Huh?
F Khan lordship.
All right, we'll have it next week then. You obtain instruction from your client.
My lord.
Mr. A. Meena Lanik counsel is present for the petitioner. Mr.
K. Boyso, my lord.
K. Boyson, Learned APP Assam, has appeared and submits that as per instructions received from the officer in charge of
My lord, Sangsari Police Station.
Sangsari Police Station, the police station final report has already been submitted
My
in the
lord.
connected criminal case, and the zimma of the vehicles in question have also been handed over to the owner. Therefore, the prayer made, therefore the IE has become infructuous. Responding to the above, Mr. Meena has sought posting of this case again in the next week so as to enable him to obtain updated instruction.
One submission, lordship. Lordship, this Jimma was there, but lordship, there was a security amount regarding that we came here. Lordship, for 2 trucks.
No, first you tell us what has happened.
Yes,
If there is a
Lord.
final report, then nothing
Yes.
else will remain. Yes. Mr. Nath,
That general attendant sweeper's case.
what is this matter?
That general attendant, the sweeper for State Bank of India, he
Hmm.
was selected and then my lord, he was appointed but not regularized. But from the same select list, another general attendant from number 1, he was appointed, regularized, and lordship has allowed the judge, by way of judgment, allowed the petition. They went to the division bench.
Hmm.
Division, they say, there was a pleading that serial number 1 in the list, he was regularized. And on the day of hearing, I just gave the paper to your lordship, still in the file like this. Lordship took that paper and lordship has said, there is serial number 1.
Where is the division bench judgment?
My lord, page number, lordship kindly see, page number 75. Page number 75. 75, small issue actually. Page 75.
Hmm.
Page 77, my lord, kindly see the second.
No, let us read the whole order.
Yes, my lord. Third concept, the intra-court writ appeal is directed against the judgment final order dated 16/6/23 passed by the learned single judge, whereby the writ petition being number such preferred by the respondent has been accepted and the appellant bank was direct to regularize their services. Mr. Chaudhary, counsel for the representing the appellant bank submits that direction to regularize the services of the writ petitioner was issued purely drawing parity from the fact that another employee, namely Shubhendu Kumar Nath, had been regularized in service after his initial appointment as a general attendant. Learned counsel submits that this ground was not pleaded in the writ petition and hence appellant never got an opportunity to counter the same. He has referred to the several averments in the writ appeal, explaining the reason why the case of the respondent writ petitioner is totally distinguishable from that of the Shubhendu Kumar Nath. Mr. Nath, such and such representing the respondent is not a position to dispute the submission of M.K. Chaudhary that no pleading was made in the writ petition claiming parity in the case of appellant in Shubhendu Kumar Nath. However, his submission is that the respondent writ petitioner has several other reasons ground for seeking a direction for regular service. Having considered the submissions advanced at bar, we are of the opinion that as in the writ petition, there is no averment regarding regularization of service of Shubhendu Kumar Nath, and the claim of relief on parity, the appellants herein were precluded from responding to this petition ground on which the petition was proceed accepted. At this stage, the representing the respondent submits that no purpose would be served by keeping this writ petition pending, and thus honorable court may be pleased to remand the matter to the writ court with the liberty to respond to the writ petitioner to file additional pleading on the affirmative ground, to which Mr. M. K. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the representing the applicant, does not object. In the wake of the discussion made above, the impending order dated 16/6/20 is reversed. The matter is remitted to the learned single judge for fresh consideration and decision of the writ petition on merits. The respondent petitioner shall be at liberty to file additional pleading to project his case on the basis of parity with Shubhendu Kumar Nath. The appellant bank will given liberty to file opinion opposition. Allowed. My lord, thereafter, my lord, I have filed my petition. I just incorporated those two documents. My lord, that will be in
No,
page
just a
number.
minute, you have filed your additional pleading.
Yes,
When was it filed?
my lordship can see the page number 46 starts. 46. Those two documents I gave on the hearing day on paper, my lord. Those I have annexed, nothing extra.
And
Page number,
you have filed your reply?
yes. Page 58, my lord, can you see?
Hmm. Just a minute, you please take your seat for a minute. This person was not regularized. Huh? Huh?
He was regularized
Huh?
only because, my lord, he was working from 1990. And there was a settlement with the workers' union, my lord, which was entered with the bank.
No, that's correct, but
Yes.
this court has said he has been regularized.
He has been regularized.
That's
Maharaj.
all,
Shivendu
nothing
Kumar
else.
Nath has been regularized. There is no dispute to that fact.
Mr. Nath, you have to go to Supreme Court. You have accepted this. The court has only said Shiven Kumar Nath was regularized. Then you said yes, you want to file pleadings.
Kindly see. What happened, my lord? Let me clarify this point.
Hmm.
On the day of hearing, I made a submission with your lordships. My lord, kindly take these documents. From this document, it is clear that serial number 1, who is similarly situated with me, he was selected for a temporary appointment. He has been regularized. When my turn came, they said, no, this is a temporary, we cannot do it. That is the disparity I have shown. That's why lordship has passed the judgment. Since you have from the same select list, he was a temporary appointment, my lord.
No, I have understood.
That's why, my lord.
You are not understanding the point. I am on something little different.
Let us see, my lord.
Please come to the division bench order.
Yes.
Page 77 at this stage. Please
Yes.
read it.
Submit the no purpose would be served by keeping this appeal pending. This letter, my lord. Yes. Thus, the court may please to remand the matter to the read court with the liberty to respond if to file additional petition, my lord. What is there, my lord? Because if this case is pending there, my lord, what purpose will be served? So I said that, my lord, kindly send it to the single bench lordship. That's why to decide those two matters. It allowed me to furnish those two documents by way of affidavit, which I placed to your lordship in the open court like this. That is the only difference,
That
nothing else.
could have been done in the writ appellate court also.
No, my
Anyway,
lord.
you tell me when
No.
to fix it. I can't hear this matter now. I have already expressed my opinion. And
No, but all right, my lord. But what is wrong in it, my lord? Because the court is
no, Mr. Nath, see, please try to understand what I am saying.
yes.
First of all, the court has, apart from single bench judgment, apart from taking note of many other factors, have only observed that the person in serial number 1 has already been regularized. That's the only observation. Is it not? You come to the para. There are many other justifiable grounds given in the order, and
Third paragraph.
in the third paragraph in
76.
page 73,
Yes.
this court has only observed
Hmm.
that person appearing at serial number 1, Shivendu Kumar Nath, has already been regularized,
Yes.
which is a fact.
Yes. That
So
is
I'll
the-
quote this and dispose of the same order, but what
That's
else?
why lordship is say lordship intention was from the same list. If you are selected for a temporary appointment, but you take him and regularize him, why not the second one? That's why lordship is allowed by petition. There was a disparity. Can we see the select list, page 15? That's the reason. That's the only reason lordship is allowed this petition.
What is all these things? He has been regularized. What is the point in taking this ground? And
I took it just show an example, my lord. I did not challenge that one.
Oh, I understand, my lord.
he was regularized.
He was
Shiven-
regularized,
then
my lord, but they-
what difference does it make whether there is pleadings or no? These pleadings could have been completed in the writ appellate court also.
That was.
What is the point in remanding the matter? I don't understand really. It's just simply so many other grounds are taken in the order for allowing the writ petition merely because there is no statement that the person in serial number 1
Yes.
was regularized. But the fact remains that he was regularized.
He was
And
regularized.
that is true. So that therefore the order has been set aside and we'll admit it and post it for hearing. Mr. Nath, these are things you need to strongly oppose in the division bench.
My lord,
Instead of agreeing with
my
this,
lord,
you
we
need to
got
oppose
which
this.
is, my lord, because my entire case was at the time of hearing similar temporary appointment selectee, temporary selectee. You pull him, take him, and regularize him. So for my turn, that was the only
Oh,
dispute.
Mr. Nath, all I'm saying is the court has sent it back to do the same thing. So I'll say heard so and so on such that this order
My
was
lord,
passed.
there is a
Same
slight-
order is
that-
repeated.
that-
That's all.
Exactly. So there should be, in fact, my lord, why I am saying so? Because those two documents, they took a plea. My lord, that is not a part of the pleading. On that they are aware. I have given the copy to your lordships to them also. That is the plea they have taken. My lord, there is no pleading. Kindly see. That's why Honorable Chief Justice said, oh, no pleading. All right, sending it back and also give me liberty. Put those documents before the Honorable Single Judge and get it, my lord. Nothing wrong in it, my
These
lord.
documents are there before the court.
My lord, but my lord, Chief Justice, Honorable Division Bench, my lord. How much access I have got, my lord? How much I can go, my lord? It is impossible, my lord. We respect, my lord, the magnanimity of this honorable court and the way order being passed, my lord.
Hmm.
Those two documents coming, in fact, the same order should be passed in fact right now, my lord. Those papers on paper, by way of affidavit, my lord. That's the only thing that they have taken, nothing else. And the sweeper 21 years now it is serving, my lord. And this Jaggu case lordship has seen, my lord. Latest Supreme Court decision, my lord. Jaggu case lordship has seen. Can I have a look at, my lord, this judgment? 21. Yes.
Mr. Nath, you see, a time has come when their lordships in the division bench would have a perspective. But it was required to be pointed out that what is there to be, what pleading is there? If they are not denying it, then what is there in the pleading? They are not denying that he is not regularized.
But they filed the writ appeal on the ground.
All right, but you could have taken this plea that are they denying it? If they are not denying it, then where is the question of this court decides a case, passes a reasoned order, the judgment is set aside, sent back for what? The position
In
is
fact,
what
I
the
will
court
say-
has.
I will say,
Hmm.
that it is not your lordship, anything from your lordship side. It is because they say those documents are not on paper. No pleading, so I can answer.
Oh,
Now
it
is on
could have
paper.
been brought into the record even in the writ appellate court.
But the writ appellate court, where's my lord, was keeping it pending like that, my lord?
No. What pending? Writ appeal is an appeal in principle. These are not grounds to set aside an order of the single
But this is
judge.
such a small issue there to my lord, a sweeper's case, my lord. How long are you fighting all these years, my lord?
Mr. Nath, why did you not make a request to the division bench that let the pleading
My
be
lord,
filed here?
My
And
lord, what happened actually? Honorable division bench probably was under the understanding, my lord. They admit it and keep it pending, there'll be delay. So that is the reason probably, my lord. My lord, Honorable Chief Justice, my lord. Can I have, my lord, such a hard?
no, I'm not questioning, I'm not commenting on the views expressed by the division bench.
I
All I'm saying, the order shows that you are the one who said, send it back. You are the one.
Because those two papers, they said not annexed. I said by way of affidavit. That's the only thing.
You did not say that, let this be clarified here and decided here. That you did not say.
I did not say because
Why? That's what I'm asking you.
Because my lord, they're going to admit and then it will hear a long time. And this boy, my lord, is sweeper. How long will go on fighting, my lord? So that's the reason, my lord. And those two documents, they were very much aware about these two documents, my lord.
Why have you taken this plea if the other man is 50,000 cost I'm imposing? You are making the judge work twice on the same thing. If he was regularized, why did you take that plea before the division bench? So what if there is no pleading?
My lord, what had happened at that point in time, my lord?
You argue on whether it should be 50,000 or 45,000. I'm imposing cost.
I'll pray for your lordship's leniency in this matter, my lord.
Nothing. I'm imposing 50,000 cost to be recovered from the chief manager of the bank.
In fact, what has
You are
happened?
unnecessarily.
No, I absolutely-
This
no,
court has heard you both sides at length,
Absolutely.
passed a reasoned order. This has been set aside.
Absolutely,
And
my
a
lord.
matter has been
I'm
sent
not
back.
disputing that. In fact,
What are we doing? We don't have any work to do.
no, absolutely, my lord. In fact, we are
So
sympathetic of
if
position also.
Shibendu or whatever his name is, he was actually regularized.
Yes, my lord.
Why did you take the plea that there is no pleading, therefore the order is bad?
No, my lord, there's one small technicality that has happened here.
Huh.
The writ petition, my lord, I will not be, that's not a defense that you're taking now. But the writ petition initially was argued by a separate senior counsel, my lord. That is not, I'm not suggesting on that, my lord. In fact, when the appeal was filed, my lord, we were not in session of,
What
we
is
did not know
happening?
whether there
People
was.
are-
It's a
this is
human problem, my lord,
harassment.
that rightly
It's absolute
observed.
harassment.
It's a human problem, my lord, that's your lordship had rightly observed.
So therefore, 50,000 or 45,000 between the two
Some
you are.
leniency on this matter, my lord.
Or
Your lordship will
45,000.
fix, no, my lord, your lordship will fix it on Thursday, my lord, Thursday. There we might even, because there are certain submissions which I cannot make subject to what your lordship might determine, my lord. On Thursday, your
I'm
lordship.
very
will determine-
disappointed. This is not the way.
It is,
law
it is,
courts
it
are-
is
If
slightly.
people merge,
high-handed.
people, if you have a genuine ground,
No, my
you
lord,
take
I-
that ground.
absolutely.
If you find that the order is wrong,
Back in
you are,
2000,
by all means you challenge it.
yes,
But what is this? The court has drawn parity
yes,
that other person has been regularized,
Yes.
which is a fact,
which is a fact, my lord.
and
but-
that finding was recorded on documents produced.
Yes.
In the Writ Appellate Court, you say that the order is bad because there is no pleadings.
No,
This is a civil suit.
my lord, in fact, we were not the custodian of that order of parity at that point in time, my lord, but I'm not taking that ground. In
No,
fact, my lord.
if
the-
you're not taking that ground, then why did you take that ground
no,
in the Writ Appellate Court?
No, my lord, because Shivendu Kumar Nath's regularization order at that point in time, my lord, was not with us. That was a submission which was made before the court that we want to draw parity and to show that there was no parity between that. On merits, my lord, if your lordship looks into our affidavit in opposition, we have differentiated between the status of Shivendu Kumar Nath, although we feature in the same serial list, my number comes in second and Shivendu Kumar Nath's coming in first. He had been working from 1990, and there was a settlement between the workers' union and the bank that if there are any vacancies which arises prior to 1994 cutoff December 1994, such it's a fact.
Both pays came from Telugu Lecce.
No, my lord.
Yes.
No, these are facts. We are placed those. So we wanted to differentiate
argue,
based
but
on facts.
At the
No,
end
I'm
of the
not
day,
arguing
you
on
tell me whether it should be 50,000 or 45,000.
whatever your lordship desires, but your lordship will do it on
Will
Thursday.
impose.
Your lordship will do it on Thursday, my lord. I'll not.
Why Thursday?
In fact, my lord, in this matter,
Calculated.
not calculative. My lord, this is not, the bank, my lord, has engaged specifically my senior. I'm no, there is no plea I'm taking. I'm not taking a plea, my lord. If your lordship wants to impose a cost, that either be done in the or that
This is
that
all dubious stand by the bank.
we understand this is a human problem. my
You
lord.
assail the order on merit, you say
No,
that
we
the
understand, my lord. this is-
findings are wrong
Yes.
or not tenable, illegality, by all means, you are entitled to. But
The-
what is this plea you are taking?
The groundwater.
There is no pleading that he was regularized.
No,
He was regularized and the court is correct. But in the writ petition, there is no pleading. He is saying, I came to know about it later on. I've given the order to the court to show, which is the correct position.
we
So
wanted
what
to-
are we doing? We are
but
going
wanted-
back.
No, my lord, we wanted to differentiate based on facts itself, my lord. That's the reason we had to.
Mr. M. Nath Lanet, Senior Counsel for the Petitioner, on the request of Mr. M. Sharma Lanet, Counsel for the Respondents, this matter is directed to be listed again day after tomorrow as a fixed parted matter. I am imposing cost in this. You tell your clients. There's enough of this. You think the courts are here just for all these things? First of all, you make someone work for 20 years. All right. If there is an order, you find it is not legally correct, you challenge it by all means.
Yes.
But are these grounds to challenge?
No, in fact, my lord.
You want the judge to work again and again
No,
on the same thing?
Absolutely not, my lord. I mean, we wanted to differentiate for your lordship's adjudication based on drawing parity and not parity, disparity between the two items.
You do it in the writ
Yes.
appellate court.
Yes, my lord.
I am allowing this writ petition with cost, whatever be the argument. Again, go to the writ appellate court. And Mr. Nath, you have complicity or not complicity, but contribution in this. As a senior counsel, you should have said, decide it here. What is the point in sending the matter back again?
Yeah, understood.
On this
Yeah,
ground?
understood, my lord.
Whether who is in the court, that should not be your concern. Your concern should be what is the right thing, you must project it. You are a senior counsel.
My-
You said
My
that
lord,
send it back.
my lord, I may be senior counsel, my lord, but the same respect with the thing, my lord, I place before all the courts, my lord. When Honorable Chief Justice was, I found, my lord.
That is not the point. You are not understanding.
I understood that I
You
got
should
to
say what is right, not say wrong things because who is.
No, my lord, what I found, my lord. To be very honest, what happened? I stood up and before I opened my mouth, my lord, Justice Mehta was there, my lord.
No, I'm not getting into all
I'm
this.
saying, he said, he thought probably, my lord, it will be shorter, my lord, in the for this poor person, sweeper. That was his purpose. I felt it. That is the reason, my lord. Anyway, my lord.
It's not to do anything about who was in the bench. The point is in the writ appellate court, you could have said that you decide this matter, set aside the judgment if you find it's wrong. But if he has really been regularized, what is these writ appeals are appeals in principle, you know.
I know.
And affidavits are filed in the writ appeal every day. What is the problem in their filing this
Because
affidavit?
only that one sentence submission they made, my lord, it all happened, my lord. I also feel, my lord, it has, my lord, again, the same exercise, my lord, by your lordship, my lord. I feel it.
Will not do it.
All right.
I can see.
Please, Your Lordship,
Mm.
elected counsel Mr. H. Chakraborty could not attend at court today, Lordship. Maybe it may be taken on Tuesday, Lordship.
Tuesday, no, after vacation.
Let it come
Uh,
after vacation.
Yes.
Oh.
Miss, your name, please?
Elders.
Huh?
Elders.
Miss N. Das, Lennox Council has appeared and submits that the conducting council engaged by the writ petitioner, namely Mr. A.
H. Chakraborty.
Chakravarti, could not come to court today due to personal reasons. As such, hearing of this matter be adjourned for 2 weeks. Mr.
L. Sangam on behalf of A. Sharma.
Whose name should I record?
L. Sangam.
Mr. A. Sharma, Lennox Council for the respondents is present and does not have any objection to say prayer. In view of the above, this writ petition is directed to be listed for hearing again after the summer meeting.
Blessed.
Blessed.
Item 4.
What is this matter, Mr. Babu?
Challenge made to a departmental proceeding culminating into a order of termination. Petitioner was appointed on a grade 4 post on compassionate ground. Thereafter, on the ground that he was a patient of tuberculosis, he was a habitual absentee. And in fact, the department sent notices to him, come and join, come and join. Notices were return answer. Department had to resort to go for even paper publication on 2 occasions. Everything is on record. I have also secured the original records, man.
But
They are not there.
Petitioner's Council is not
Yes.
there.
So you can post it after vacation, my lord.
So we'll have it after vacation.
My lord, my lord.
None appears for the writ petitioner when the matter is held up for hearing. Mr. R. Barpujari, Lennox, Standing
Finance.
Counsel for the Finance Department, is present on behalf of the official respondents. However, since the petitioner's counsel is absent today, hearing of the matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks. List again after the summer vacation.
And so blessed.
Item 5.
Can you tell Rajiv Barpujari to meet me?
This is also departmental proceeding, my lord. There is a departmental proceeding tendency of a criminal proceeding also going on.
Mr. Bora, these matters will not be possible to hear and deliver judgment.
Sit after
You
vacation.
understand the reasons. So we'll have it after
Vacation.
on the joint request to Lennox Council for both the sides. This case for hearing again after the ensuing summer vacation.
Item 8.
The engaged counsel has some personal difficulty. It may come after the summer vacation.
Expressing personal difficulty on behalf of the council engaged by the writ petitioner to argue the matter. A prayer has been made by Mr.
JP Burua on behalf of B. Purcaster.
J.P. Borwal to adjourn the hearing of this case for 2 weeks. Ms. P. Sharma, Lennox Council for the respondent.
Private respondent number 7, Lodge.
Private respondent number 7 is present and does not have any objection if the prayer is allowed. In view of the above, hearing of this writ petition stands adjourned for 2 weeks. Please take accordingly. Yes.